Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the Gerbil, and in today's vid, we're taking on Gas with 501st clones. He's Relic 8 with Inquisitors. I just bit my tongue. Oh my god, I can't believe I just bit my tongue. That hurt. Anyway, they have a Datacron with tenacity and potency and some crit damage. I'm going to try to negate the tenacity with a potency Datacron and the crit damage with a bit of protection. Yeah, there it is. 15% protection, 16% potency. It's almost equal. The level 3 bonuses for both of them, neither of them are substantial. We can pretty much just call that a wash and take it from there. So why am I showcasing Inquisitors today? Because more and more people are starting to realize that the squad is not nearly as bad as the original reception was. Of course, we can thank CG for that, the way that they've kind of rammed it down our throat with all the galactic challenges, assault battles, conquest requirements, etc. And I don't think they're done with that. Here we go. Let's look at mods and come back to this. So Inquisitor Grand, I have him at 347 speed. Super fast. He's an attacker, but his crit chance is very low, but that's okay. Ninth Sister is all about health and protection. So we've got her up around 235,000, 215,000 protection and health. Second Sister is all about damage. Don't worry so much about her crit chance. I do have a crit chance mod on it because it's still relatively low, but her kit helps her with that. And Seventh Sister, the healer, I've got her with high tenacity, 105% tenacity, and then a bunch of health and speed. Because you need her to stay cleansed. You don't want her stunned or dazed or anything. And then Fifth Brother is a support character. I've got him all over the place. I've got speed and health and some tenacity on him. So, yeah, Inquisitors. They're not a reliable gas counter, but they certainly are a gas counter. I would say in my testing, I'm winning about 60 to 70% versus gas, in that range. There's a fair amount of RNG in here. Timing is actually really important. There are some things you don't want to do. For example, Second Sister, you may be tempted to use her first special ability. I'm trying to look that up real quick. The one where she does that nice little jumping leap in the air. You don't want to do that on gas. You want to save it for a clone. Because when he sits down, you need to clear the clones as quickly as possible. And if you can do it in one pass, then awesome, kudos to you, but that's not likely. Very unlikely. So, see, she has 3 abilities. The Can't Run Forever is her second one. You want to do that one on gas, because it removes some turn meter. It also consumes Purge. So it's best to do that on gas if he has Purge on him. Of course, if you critically hit him, he cleanses himself, right? And that's actually not a bad thing either, because every time an Inquisitor or a Purge is cleansed or dispelled, then all Inquisitors gain 3% turn meter for each one. So right now, gas has 6 stacks, as we can see. When that gets cleansed, or when we consume them, then all my Inquisitors will gain 18% turn meter. It's through that persistent application of Purge and removal of Purge that we have a major speed advantage. Plus, they're just inherently fast to begin with. Now, there have been recently some bugs that have been fixed. Until just recently, several of the Inquisitor abilities were not applying Purge as they were supposed to. Now that that's fixed, I'm noticing actually it's helping to give them even more speed. So that's really nice. Now, in addition, that Can't Run Forever move from Second Sister, it consumes those stacks of Purge, and if any were consumed, then she gains critical damage up and has a chance to stun. So you want to do that one on gas, and if you consume all 5 of them, there's some more good stuff that happens, but whatever. Then you want to save her Shall I End This? That's the big one where she jumps and slams the lightsaber. You want to save that one for a clone. It has 150% defense penetration, so ideally you want to target that one directly on 5s, because he's the beefiest to begin with, he has the most defense, so just negate that and try to drop 5s. It also gives her plus 100% crit chance and crit damage, which is one reason you don't need to worry too much about crit chance in her kit. It's good, but she's going to get a bonus anyway. Now, Grand Inquisitor, you want to open with his second special ability that applies vulnerable. So when the match begins, everybody should have Purge automatically applied to them. And so whatever you open with, whatever you do, you should use an ability that takes advantage of that to get the speed train going. So his is called the Ready to Die move. And even though Gas will only have one stack of Purge on him, that's going to be enough to give the Grand Inquisitor himself offense up, which is good. And then it's going to inflict torture. I think I said vulnerable earlier. It's torture. It's going to put torture on Gas. And that's going to give you some more opportunities to deal damage to sit him down faster. Seventh Sister, your healer, you pretty much want to apply ability block as much as possible like that on Gas. Unfortunately, again, it can be cleansed really easy. So there's an RNG thing here. Your Ninth Sister, mostly you just want her to absorb the damage, heal her with Seventh Sister and the Grand Inquisitor, but she's actually incredibly important because her second special applies daze on everybody. And when you eliminate all the clones, you have to get daze on Gas. I mean, this is incredibly important. So you got rid of the clones, now we can daze him and debuff him. Both 7th and 9th Sister can do that. I think I said debuff. Ability block. 9th Sister will daze, 7th can daze and ability block. When he has no clones, he goes down easy when you land those two buffs on him. This next video, here we go, this last one. This is what happens when you clear out all the 501st clones, but you don't land a daze or ability block on Gas. And you're gonna, if you stick around, you'll see how it goes south super fast. So anyway, Arnold recently did a video where he showcased, or rather he ranked all of the squads in the game, basically. The majority of them. And he put Inquisitors now in the middle. So a lot of the YouTubers out there, and I talked to people in my guild, and they overwhelmingly agree. We're like 380 million GP. It's a very active competitive group. A lot of great people in there. And they seem to agree pretty uniformly that Inquisitors are a lot better than people realize. And I think the more and more we're going to see that becoming the accepted position, I think. Now, what I said earlier, you need them for galactic challenges, you need them for conquest, you need them for the new assault battle. I think we're going to need them for more and more. Very, very soon, I do think we're going to get a new territory battle. And if I were to bet money, it's going to be indoor, which means it's going to be Empire versus Rebels and Ewoks. And I would bet money, not literally, but I would bet that there will be a Inquisitor special mission for the dark side, and on the light side there'll be a Ewok special mission. Almost guarantee it. It's a great way for them to monetize both factions. So I hope that's not upsetting, but I bet you that's what's going to happen. So get ready. Get ready. But because of the utility that the Inquisitors give through all of these events, I think it's worth considering them as a slow farm. I would not focus on them in the slightest at this moment. I can't advocate that. But I'm going to showcase, hopefully over the next week or so, where they do shine. And against Gas, like I said, I think I'm winning 60 to 70% now. And I bet I can get that up to 80, 85% with more practice. But like I said, sometimes it goes south like this. We lost Ninth Sister, and Gas is going to tear us apart because I can't daze him with Ninth. And right here, wrong move, gerbil. See, I just applied ability block on Arc Trooper. And that's going to cost us the game. That literally right there is going to cost us the game. See, watch. Gas is going to stand up. He does his little wickety whack. I'm dazed. Okay, that's going to suck. Well, we can recover from this. Oh, snap, we can't. See, 7th Sister, she couldn't daze. And because of that, we're getting retribution out our butts. And right here, Grand Inquisitor even died to retribution. Yep. Save your daze and ability blocks for Gas, especially at the end of the match. Hey, folks, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.